Okay, good evening, everyone. Uh, Welcome to the Gardner Zoning Board of Appeals for tonight, September 16th. I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. We only have one individual in the audience. Are you in the butter? Okay. Are you going to have some comments for this?
Not in regard to the,
All right.
the deal.
I'm not going to go through all of my conditions here, but I'll address the abutter one, okay? So, before we begin tonight, if you have a telephone on, I ask you please to turn it over. Turn it off, so it won't disrupt the meeting. We'll give the applicants a chance to talk if they're here. We'll allow the abutters for and against to also voice their concerns and issues. And then we'll go forward. And then my members can ask questions anytime of the applicants when they want. So I want to proceed. I want to get started and move this right along. Got to get to my agenda. Okay, the first case before us tonight is case 2025-07-02. It's a continuance, actually, from July. And it's a special permit, attorney Trevor Brown, Camden Brown, 63 Walnut Street, parcel ID R27-22-20. New owner, existing structure is a 7-unit residential apartment. Attorney Trevor Brown, or Mr. Camden Brown, or agent or representative. I'll call it again, Attorney Trevor Brown, Camden Brown, 63 Walnut Street, parcel ID R27-22-20. For the record, make it known that there are no representatives. This is the third month we're looking at this case, and there was no representation last year. I'd like to move for a motion to deny this request.
I would make a motion that we deny the request for lack of appearance by the applicant for several months.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, so I agree. Any questions or comments? None? All those in favor of denying this application, say aye. Aye. Unanimous, denied. Next case before the board, 2025-08-01, special permit. Steve Nagira, 63 Walnut Street, parcel ID 27-22-20. Potential buyer convert a vacant office building to 7 condominium units. Mr. Nagira, agent or attorney? I'll call the case again. Case 2025-08-01, special permit. Stephen Nagira, 63 Walnut Street, parcel ID R27-22-20, potential buyer. Convert a vacant office building into 7 condominium units. Mr. Nagira, agent or attorney?
If you look at the last page on his packet, on the packet that was on the table, there is a letter submitted by the owner, the one on the pamphlet.
One of these.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Those were from Attorney Brown.
One of these?
No, those are emails from Attorney Brown that I had sent over to Attorney Brown. Yeah, I think it's the one below that one.
No,
The
there's
last page is the correspondence from the owner of 63 Walnut.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Okay. I'm going to read this email that came in yesterday from Mr. Dimitro Iancloso, addressed to Raymond LaFawn, Gardner Zoning Board of Appeals. It was sent directly to Mariola through the zoning office, and she forwarded it to me. Dear Mr. LaFawn, I, Dimitro Iancloso, managing member of Herbring LLC, owner of 63 Walnut Street, Gardner, Mass. 01440, would like to inform you that I have revoked Mr. Stephen Nagara's, and it says former potential buyer, authorization to apply for special permit for the above property. In consequence, please consider this request for hearing cancellation, case number 2025-0801, ZBA meeting dated September 16, 2025. I think in the terms of, when he said a request for a hearing cancellation, you know, sort of look, what he's doing is referring to the other case and his authority to let this gentleman by. At first, I looked at it and I said, well, you can't cancel the meeting. So I think it's just the use of the word and how it's meant. But he definitely does not want this to go forward. They have not come to agreement on a selling price, et cetera. So that's it. So I'm going to request a motion to deny this application.
Is the motion to sell it? I'm confused on the motion. I know deny the application, but I wasn't clear. Is it on the sale?
No, the motion is here that nobody's here to present their case or anything. No facts, nothing.
Okay.
Do I have a motion?
I would make a motion that we deny this application for
Based on lack of
lack of
representation?
yes, lack of appearance by the applicant.
Okay.
Second?
Okay, any further questions?
Yeah, I do have a little bit of confusion, because if the seller has basically denied that he's gonna sell the property to the individual that did the application, is the application even valid anyway? And is there something to even deny?
Well, you've got his original application.
Well, I understand he filled out the application, but he doesn't own anything. So,
Who, Demetrio?
no, yeah.
Yeah, Demetrio owns
No,
this.
he owns it, but he denied the selling. So who's
No,
the
he
applicant?
revoked the allowing an offer to purchase to the other guy.
Understand, I'm just trying to get clear in my own mind. What was revoked and who owns this property and who is the applicant?
Dimitri, who owns the property.
Right.
The applicant is, well, is Noriega. However, I said his name.
So,
Stephen,
so
Well,
he's applying for a special permit on a property he doesn't own or isn't authorized to do.
and that's the one he was trying to get a transparent transfer.
No, I understand. So, I guess I'm just struggling, is it even a valid application to deny? There's
I
nothing
think
there.
I'm sorry.
No.
What I gathered when I was reading it is I thought the sale was going to happen prior to this meeting. Because we had that last
It was
month.
supposed to.
Right, and if it did, the applicant wanted to get going.
Yeah, but it didn't. They
Right.
couldn't come to an agreement.
So I guess that's the only thing I'm really asking, is it a valid application to start with? And do we?
On Noguera,
Yeah, I mean, he's applying for something he doesn't own.
well,
Sure.
So when the applicant submits all of the documentation, he also receives authorization from the owner at the moment. At this time, the owner revoked his authorization. So now the application becomes incomplete because that authorization that was given from the owner is revoked.
Okay.
So should it be
I
motion?
don't know whether that authorization would be
I think we
sufficient
could withdraw.
to bring,
That's what I was just thinking, there
Yeah,
probably
because
should be
that
application
isn't good.
based
That's
on
kinda what
the.
That's been approved.
Kind of what
You and
I'm
I just
asking.
talked about
So-
that, because he's done
Because
some work in it.
the owner
Yeah, so it doesn't
has to
become
be
null
the
and void.
applicant.
So we can withdraw
Right.
that one.
So, I mean, we're denying something that doesn't exist, is what I'm saying, I'm thinking.
I think if they were, if he was appearing, if Nagoro was appearing, there would be a question as to whether he could appear before us.
Okay.
So if.
But it's a moot point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If we deny this application,
Which one are you talking about?
the one that the outside buyer might buy, they might still come to agreement,
That's possible.
okay? If we deny this for a special permit, because that's what the new buyer's going to need, will he have to wait because he'll have to wait 2 years?
2 years.
All right,
Now, I would just like to make a statement, so I'm gonna ask for a motion to withdraw the motion that Mr. Hanks proposed on the table, based on Mr. Dimitri already has a valid special permit.
Right.
He has done work on the property, so that eliminates the just normal expiration of a 1-year time. If there's work going on, and it's substantial, I don't mean just take a broom and sweep a room, that's substantial work, then it's still valid and he can keep going. But what this does is, eliminates doesn't eliminate anything for him. But he's clearing the waters, I would say, is, the conversations that's gone on between him and the other one, and the inability to come to an agreement.
So would this be a request for a withdrawal of this person's application?
No. I'm asking for you to withdraw your motion
I understood that part.
denying it.
I'd like to withdraw my motion to deny this application.
second.
Any further discussion or questions?
No.
And we just keep in mind that Mr. Dimitri has a valid special permit already in place.
Yes, and whoever it was applied.
Anything else between any of them, that's outside of the realm at this time of this board.
Yes.
Okay, and all those in favor of Mr. Hanks' request to withdraw his motion to deny the application of case 2025-07-02.
Aye.
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 Okay.
But now my question is, what do we do with this? Is this just a dead application because of the owner requesting that we
Yeah,
Yeah,
revoke
doesn't
it?
exist.
We don't have to take a vote that based on the owner's letter to informing us of that he's no longer authorized to act on his behalf?
I don't know.
I
This
don't
is new
believe
law.
so. And the other issue too is if we can circumvent in a way, we have no representation from that applicant tonight to talk about, to even argue that point.
Which was my denial to that applicant because he's not here.
That is correct. So in my mind, we've denied it, there's no representation.
But no, we withdrew my denial.
No,
No, this is
withdrew
the second.
denial on this one.
The second one.
Right.
Yeah, we voted this one out.
Okay.
I want to make sure we're on the same page. Stephen Nogoria,
Who was the potential buyer?
right, and he has not shown up, he has no representation. That's the one we denied.
Okay.
The other one, we were moving down to deny this, but he has a valid special permit.
I think we took him out of order then, because I thought that we were working on, it could be May. So Stephen Nogoria is the holder of the special permit currently? Yes.
No, Dimitri is.
for Dimitri.
This one, Dimitri Pine and Ms. Blue, Managing Director of Herman. He's the owner of 63 Walnut
I
Street.
think I'm missing stuff, I don't have that.
This came in the email yesterday afternoon.
Well, the special permit,
The,
Last month, at last month's meeting, when they didn't show up, I believe the issue before the board was to substitute Magura for the title owner.
Yes.
That's what he wanted
That
to.
was a letter from
Right.
Attorney Brown, who never showed up. Magora never showed up. Now, this is something different. They're not asking for substitution. So I think a denial of this in no way impacts the special permit
That's in effect today.
that's in effect today.
That's correct. That is correct. Because the whole crux was the potential buyer asked the current owner, let's transfer your special permit
Right.
verbatim to me, to him.
And that's what was before us last month.
Yes.
And then after the meeting, this Nagora became an applicant in his own name.
Yeah.
Rather than just a transfer.
Are you okay with it? Okay. And we did vote? Do we have a vote on, that we took, and to
There was-
retract Mr. Hanks',
There
well,
was a vote to deny the lack of appearance, but then that was withdrawn. And then there was a vote to, deny it as a no-show representation, and that was the last one.
well, that's the first case we talked about.
Well, that's where I got confused. The first case was Attorney Trevor Brown and Camden Brown.
Right.
That was denied.
And they're the ones who wanted to have the thing transferred.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Nagora got in there.
I think that a motion to deny should be that Mr. Nagora has no standing to apply, period. That way, the underlying special permit, which is in effect,
States.
stays in effect.
You want to put that into a motion, try to get clarification.
I'll move that both of the applications from Stephen Nagora be denied for lack of standing.
I second it.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor of that motion, say aye. Aye. Approved unanimously, passed, thank you. Now, you're in a butter of the property.
So the real reason I came today was just to thank you, gentlemen.
To what?
Diligence.
You must have thanked us.
Diligence. Because if you guys, most of you might remember, you've seen me over the years, for 30 years now. All right, I sat in many of these meetings, and I really appreciate the diligence that you guys put to make sure that the interests of the community, not the city itself, the community is upheld. And that's really all I'm here for, is to thank you. Because I get I get these things, and like last month's meeting, I didn't make it.
Well, we don't have many that come in and thank us.
That's a shame, it's like, my wife and I make a point of, anytime we see a police officer, anytime we see a service member, we stop what we're doing and we go thank them for their service, as well as firemen. Because you're right, not many people do that for people. And, I've been a pain in your ass in the past. You must remember the boardwalk.
Yeah. Well, I think we do it because we want to do some service to the city, but also it's an outlet under the law for somebody who is an aggrieved individual by a decision. It gives them the opportunity to present their case, and then we evaluate it, what's the impact on the applicant, impact on the
You
city,
do a very good job of that.
and
That's my
an
point.
impact on the neighborhood
You
especially.
guys are very thorough in what you look for. I mean, because I've seen this place, tried to be an 11 apartment home at one time. You nailed them down to the 7. They're zoned for 7. But there's nothing,
Well, thank you for
Hands
your,
are tied, there's nothing I can do about that.
well,
And
thank
I
you for your
appreciate that.
compliment, we
You bring those
appreciate
things
that.
to light, because we need to accept what's, legal and right around us. And, not just want what we want. We can want that, but we don't always receive it. But again, I just want to thank you for your diligence. And
You're welcome.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Well, hopefully so.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, before we adjourn, well, we do not need to vote on site visits, you know, it's just really detailing what we did on Emerald Street. And this, you were not there, were you there?
Which one?
Emerald Street,
Yes.
I did go to Emerald Street, but I didn't stay long.
Right, right.
that's right, you had another appointment. Okay, and Mr. Cornett put this together, talks about the dates, times, and et cetera, so no vote is needed. And I'll bring up one more issue, we were talking about it before the meeting convened. There is training that's coming up in Greenfield Community College on 4 areas of zoning. Mariella is gonna coordinate it of who's going to go. So if you're thinking about it, within the next, before Friday, please let her know if you're going to attend. There's no cost to you, the city is gonna put the tab. It's $50, city's gonna take care of it. And you didn't hear what things are going on, have you?
No.
All right, this 4 is roles and responsibilities of planning and zoning boards, site plan review, planning with community support, and this to me is probably the more important one. Reasonable and defensible decisions of how we write them, and make sure they're ironclad as best we can. So if you're interested in going,
When is the dates for that?
oh yeah, October 4th, it's a Saturday.
Okay.
It goes
No,
from,
that's a Friday.
it is?
Yep.
Let's double check, because I thought it was Saturday.
Well,
I
no,
thought it was Saturday too.
oh, I am so
Saturday.
sorry.
I
I
thought
withdraw my comment.
Okay,
Can
approved.
we take a vote on that?
It goes from 8:30 to 12:30. And they will serve a breakfast. This one does not serve any luncheon because it doesn't go into the afternoon. But, and if
Was it
people,
Greenfield Community?
Yes.
if there's a number of us going down, we'll do our best to carpool, so we don't need to take 4 or 5 vehicles.
Yeah.
But please let Mariella know by Friday. I'll just say, I know I'm going, our new building commissioner, Melissa McDonald, I think she's planning on going. And both of these gentlemen have an out-of-state commitment, so,
I'll check my calendar, yeah.
okay.
I'll let Mariella know.
Yeah, I know I've gone through several of them. They're good. They have people from law firms that specialize in, you know, civil activities like this.
Yeah.
Well, it's good because now, they used to be virtual,
Yeah,
and we've done a few of those. So
trying to
it's
do
good
it as
be-
virtual is murder.
Yeah.
So give it some thought, and Mariella will get back to me and tell me who's going.
Okay.
Any other business before the board?
Do we have any minutes?
Nope. Okay, then do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
That was quick. It's like you're off.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.